rundown of our two main platforms that we'll be doing classwork with. We will be using Google Classroom to turn in assignments, and we will be getting all of our assignments and organizing our daily to-do list with our classroom website. Okay, so my goal is that each morning students can go to our class website, missshieldsweekly.com, and you can see the links to the daily assignments. Okay, so like for today, you would click on Monday, March 30th, and then our two assignments that we've been doing are Math for Today and our writing workshop are linked there. So we haven't been turning any assignments in at this point. We'll start on Monday, the 6th, to turn in our first assignments. This week, what I want us to focus on is just kind of getting comfortable with our two platforms, missshieldsweekly.com and our Google Classroom. I sent each student a link to join our Google Classroom at their school email address. So I have all of the students' email addresses, and I sent an email with directions on how to get hooked up with our Google Classroom. I want students to be independent. So that is why I created both of these platforms, just because I want kids to know that every morning you're going to log on to Miss Shields Weekly, you're going to do your daily to-dos, and then if there's something that you need to be that needs to be turned in, of course there's nothing right now that needs to be turned in, but it'll say right here, like number 3, turn into Google Classroom. Okay, so it'll tell you exactly what to do, and then you'll just go to Google Classroom, and this is what it looks like. If you go to Stream, that's kind of like the home page. I have a mock assignment here, a fake assignment. It's not to be done. I wrote right here, the following assignment is just a practice assignment. It is not to be done, but to help you see what an assignment might look like. So I have a mock assignment, a practice assignment here, just so that the kids can kind of see what it looks like what your instructions will be here and how to turn things in. Okay, so of course this is from TeacherView, our Google Classroom, but yours will look very similar. So if you go to classwork, that'll be the list of assignments for that week. So this is exactly the reason why I chose to do missshieldsweekly.com, because Google Classroom is going to just list all of the assignments that I post. And I'm going to be posting assignments, maybe for the following week or for the week after that. And so I don't want it just to be this really long, difficult list. I wanted it to be a little bit more compartmentalized and that the kids can see, oh, these are the 3 things I need to do today. Cool. So I didn't want to overwhelm them. Right now we just have our one, fake assignment here, but eventually this will be, listed with many different things. I just wanted it to be much more manageable than what Google Classroom is great for turning in assignments, but for organizing assignments and understanding really what we're supposed to do, I wanted to make sure that we had a place that was really easy and that the kids can get to all by themselves. So that's the whole gist of it all. Each morning, kids can log on to Miss Shields Weekly by themselves. That website will be the same the entire time. It'll be the same, so they will go to Miss Shields Weekly. They'll click on whatever day it is, and they will do the assignments that they need to here. If something needs to be turned in, not everything will be turned in. Like this one has a preposition game to play. This one has a fraction game to play. So not everything will be turned in, but if there's assignments that need to be turned in, they'll turn them into Google Classroom. Okay, so the kids are going to need to be pretty familiar with Google Classroom and our classroom website. So I just wanted to make sure that we have some time this week where they are up and going and live, where kids can kind of play around with them and see, what they look like and how to navigate through things, okay? We will also be using Zoom, which is more of like a conference call website, but we won't get into that until everyone has logged in to the Google Classroom, because it'll be easier for me to invite you guys, to all the kids, to our Zoom chat if we have all their emails here. So the whole thinking behind this is that students can do the majority of their work online independently. So they know they get on to Miss Shields Weekly in the morning, they turn in their assignments on Google Classroom. I will be in communication with them through their school email and through Google Classroom. So kids don't need to get their assignments through their parents' website or through their parents' email, or, ask their mom every day, what am I supposed to do today? So kids will be in control of their learning, so they can go to our class website and they can look at our list of things that we need to do. And this is, you guys, this is just a little bit of what we'll be doing really when we start totally full school. We'll be doing math, language arts, social studies, and science, okay? So this is just a gist of what we'll be doing, but you can look at your list like, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this, and then I'm going to eat lunch, and I'm going to do this, this, and this. So they can kind of manage their day themselves. So I wanted it to be really independent as it can be. Of course, everybody is free to get help from their parents if they're home, or whoever takes care of them. But it is really designed for kids to know exactly where to get information and how to submit things, and it'll be the same every day. Okay? So, as of now, I just want kids to get familiar with these two websites, and then we'll keep adding, information here and there, but it's in gist. This is what it's going to be. Okay?